Facebook. No, I'm waiting for LinkedIn and YouTube to connect. But what I want to visit with you about is the power of your database in your phone, right? You have some number of contacts. I don't care if it's 5,000 like mine or 100. I don't care. You have something there and it's super valuable, and it's up to you as a real estate agent to let everybody know that you're in business, you're successful, you mean business, and you provide good value, right? We all know that customers want three things, right? And it's they do business with people they like, know, and trust. And this is how you get them to like, know, and trust you. You make things easier, not harder for people. You treat them with respect, and you provide value, right? And a lot of the times people, for them to know that you're doing those things you have to remind them. You have to market your success. You have to provide maximum value, and you have to talk about it. Okay. Doesn't mean talk about yourself. It means talk about the value that you're providing. Okay. So here's what you're going to do. This is super simple. This won't take long. Actually, this is a quick live. You have a cell phone that has a whole bunch of people in it. And you have a thing probably called Facebook that has a whole bunch of people in it. And you probably have a thing called LinkedIn that has a whole bunch of people in it. Your job, because you're a marketer that happens to sell real estate, your job as a marketer that sells real estate is to repeat your message to as many of your people as you can on a regular basis, on a consistent basis. That's what marketing is called, right? It doesn't mean beg for referrals and beg for business all the time. Okay. You have to provide value. You have to make their life easier, not harder, and you have to treat them with respect. Okay. So the best way to do it is to get everybody that's in Facebook and in your phone, get them synchronized. LinkedIn, get them synchronized across all three channels. LinkedIn, Facebook, phone. If they're in one but not the other, and you don't want them to be in some of the others, delete them. Okay. If you don't know who they are and they're in your Facebook, get rid of them. Okay. This is your business. Your job is to market who you are and what you do at a high level. I'm going to give you that cadence here in a second. Okay. So spend the time, and it will take a lot of time. Okay. Spend the time to get everybody that's in your phone, download a list, right? You can do it through Google Contacts, or you can do it through, there's an app you can use, Export Contact, upgrade it to $7, super simple. Download everybody, and then literally you're going to go through Facebook and you're going to cross-reference them. We're friends. We're not friends. Should we be friends? And it's yes or no, right? It's yes to both, or it's no to both. Okay. Yes to all three, or no to all three. All right. And you're going to take some time. This could take a week. It could take a day. It could take 2 months. I don't know how. It depends on how big your database is, but soon you'll have your audience. And guys, when you have your audience, then you're in control of the message, and everything that you're doing is going to everybody it needs to go to. Okay. I promise you, by adding and deleting friends, you will start making money. It is an income producing activity. Okay. Just trust me on this. I've only been doing it for a little bit, so just trust me on this. All right. And it's already paying off. Okay. So now your goal now is, now that you've cleaned everything up, what do you do next? Well, it's really easy. You need to do at least 3 posts a day, believe it or not. But they're super simple. The first one is a personal post. I suggest starting off with being thankful for somebody that's in your world. Go to their Facebook page, grab a picture of them, drop it in your post, and then list all the reasons why that person's amazing and why you can't stop thinking about them, and why you're so thankful that they're in their life and how they've helped you, and say nice things. First of all, it's a great way to start a day. Second of all, it's a great way for them to start a day, right? So you've already done some good in the world. So good job. The second thing that you need to do is something valuable that's going on in the marketplace, something that you've seen, something that you've talked about or have heard talked about, some just very valuable information, and just give it. Just give it. You don't have to, don't make any, there's no tricks to this. You just give the information, just put it out there. Be useful, right? Be valuable. The third thing you need to do is post some kind of proof of what you're doing that is working, that's successful. Okay. So you want to, if you are, like for me, like I have some team members that are doing a really amazing job, and I love talking about them. So I'll talk about how successful they are, or I'll talk about something successful that was, that happened with a listing, or with a buyer, or with a mortgage, or whatever, right? Something that was successful. It doesn't have to be like it was a $88 million deal, right? It could be anything. Take a picture with a client you just helped, or a vendor that you just gave some business to, whatever it is. However you're making somebody's life better, a solution you came up with or you were part of, you can tell that story. 3 things every single day: clean up your database, clean up your Facebook friends, clean up your LinkedIn audience. Okay. Start telling the story. And I bet you after 7 days, you do those 21 posts, 3 times 7, 21 posts. I bet you anything you get business out of it. Right. And then you do that over and over and over and over again. And the next thing you know, everybody that's in your world knows that you're a really good real estate resource. You're a solution provider. You care about them. You're respectful. You add value. You think about them first. You make people's lives easier, not harder. You will get a tsunami, tidal wave, whatever, giant wave of business coming your way. This is what works. So good luck. Let me know how it goes. Also, we're going to do a workshop because there are some things like you literally have to roll up your sleeves to clean up your databases. And we're going to have a workshop on how to do that, best practices, here in person in the office, probably in a couple of weeks. If you're interested, just DM me, email me, text me, whatever. I'll make sure you're on the list. That's it, y'all. Good luck.